Hey guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. Today we are going to read a bit a beautiful book. Attitude is everything. Change your attitude, change your life. Jeff Keller. Introduction. The night that changed my life. The greatest discovery of my generation is that human beings can alter their lives by altering their attitudes of mind. William James. In 1980, I graduated from law school and thought I had be a lawyer for the rest of my life. After all, that's what I had wanted to do since my early teenage years. At first, everything went according to plan. After lots of studying that summer, I passed the bar examination and was admitted to practice law in New York. My personal life was also on the upswing. In early 1981, I married Dolores, a law school classmate. I was on my way to much success and happiness, or so I thought. But after practicing law for a few years, I realized that I was not happy at all. Sure, there was something I liked about being a lawyer. I enjoyed helping people resolve their disputes, especially when I could save them the agony of lengthy court proceedings. Yet there were so many things about being an attorney that I disliked it, and that just seemed to drain the life out of me. Mounds and mounds of tedious paperwork and motion to be filled, constant delays and postponements. It was not uncommon for a trial to be postponed 10 times. I dreaded going to work. I continued to grind out the work but grew more and more dissatisfied. As an attorney, I was frustrated and very depressed, to put it bluntly. I did not like my life and saw no way that things were going to improve. Have you ever had a job where you dreaded going to work most days? Where you felt the weight of the world on your shoulders each day? Well, that's how I felt. I was literally hunched over and in pain both physically and emotionally. I looked much older than my years. I began to get a headache all the time, and my stomach was constantly churning, fearing that I had some serious health problem. I saw some doctor and they ordered a battery of tests. Every test came back with the same result. They could not find anything physically wrong with me. One of the doctors suggested that I take Maalox to calm my upset stomach. Secretly, I was dead. Nothing in my life had much meaning. This day-to-day drudgery was also affecting my appearance. Although I was in late 20s, I looked like I was 40. In the early part of 1985, shortly after I had turned 30 years old, I was burned out, and one particular evening, while sitting alone in my den, I knew that something had to change, not knowing what to do. I simply said out loud, There's God, there's got to be more to my life than this. There has got to be more than this misery and unhappiness. Help comes from an unlikely source. Later that night, I was watching TV in the den. It was around 1 a.m. and my wife, Dolores, had already gone to bed, but I was feeling so down I could not sleep. I chanced surfaced looking for something to occupy my time. I turned it into, of all things, an information. Normally, I would have changed that channel in a fraction of a second, but for some reason I listened. The product being peddled was called the Mental Bank was endorsed by actress Florence Henderson of Brady Bunch fame. The Mental Bank was a home study course that explained how everything we achieve in life is based upon your subconscious belief. I felt so desperate that at that point that I decided to go for it. I pulled out my credit cards and ordered the program that mic in my den was the turning point of my life. By the way, when I sleep